Hey y'all, welcome to the Motivation Babe podcast. I am your host, Hills, the Motivation Babe, and I am on a mission to empower you and thousands of women every single day. Think of the Motivation Babe podcast as your go-to resource for mindset talks that give you the confidence to become the best version of yourself. I am so honored you are here. Get ready to level up as we dive in. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Motivation Babe podcast. With me, it's your girl, it's Hills. Welcome back, guys. Okay, this episode's gonna be a good one. So wherever you are, let's just sink in. We're going to start our episode old school with some affirmations, and you're gonna love these affirmations. So wherever you are, let's just take a deep breath in and let it go. Okay, guys, you know the drill. You're gonna repeat after me. I can, I will, I must. One more time. I can, I will, I must. Again, I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. These affirmations are so powerful and lay the foundation for today's episode. We're going to talk about how I can help you today in this episode determine the trajectory of your life. All right, guys, in order to understand and determine the trajectory, the direction you're going in your life, guys, it starts with what story you're telling yourself. This concept is so powerful. Right now, I need you to check in. We all have that little voice in our head that's saying we can or we can't, or the reasons why, and this and that. That little voice in your head. We all have it. We need to check in. And we need to understand what story is that little voice in our head telling us. A lot of the times, the story is telling us all the reasons we can't, why we've missed our opportunity, why it's too late, why we're, too old. The time has passed. How is that story serving you when you have so much more life to live? We need to change that story. We change the narrative, and we're going to change basically every other part of your life. Let's break this down today. So when we're looking at the narrative, the story that we're telling ourselves, that little voice in our head, what happens, y'all, is a lot of the time that story is happening without us even recognizing, without us even realizing. A lot of the times what happens is we're influenced by the people around us, the environment around us, the things we're hearing, media, social, TV, gossip. And those stories, those little voices happening all around us, they seep into our mindset. And it has a bigger impact than we realize. So gaining control of your narrative, understanding the story you're telling yourself, literally, the minute you wake up, you're either telling yourself all the reasons you can, or you're telling yourself all the reasons you can't. And it starts, y'all, seriously, when you go to bed, what are the thoughts that you have? And you can change this immediately tonight, okay? Are the thoughts you have of fear, anxiety, worry? Because those thoughts will seep into your mindset, seep into your next day. But you have the ability, when you're going to bed, to choose different thoughts. It's so crazy how it starts in the evening, it starts at night, the thoughts you begin to think actually carry into your next day. So that's a really easy way to start shifting the narrative, to start shifting the mindset that you operate in the next day, right? And help you create change, help you create these shifts in your life, in your mindset. Step 2, when you want to shift in the trajectory of your life, of your goals, of your dreams, I'm going to tell you this. This is going to be like the biggest golden nugget of the episode. So like, listen up. Stop saying, when this happens, I will be happy. When I make 6 figures, I will, find abundance in my life. When we put our goals and our dreams in like the wills and the, like, what am I trying to say? Like the future tenses. No. I need you to speak the things that you want into existence today. Does that make sense? And at first it feels a little weird, but instead of saying, I will feel confident when I lose 10 pounds, I feel confident in the weight that I'm losing today. Let's remove that future tense of the things that we want and speak it into existence, into the current reality. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna mindset like blow your brain really quick, so stay with me. I know we're talking like really high level mindset right now, but when you begin to speak things into existence, into the life that you want, and you speak it as if it's into existence today, it's actually helping you achieve that reality of you sooner and faster. So one more time, right? If there's a life that you see for yourself, there's goals, there's dreams, there's success, there's abundance, right? Most of the time, and this is where I operated from, y'all, I put it on a pedestal. I didn't speak it into existence, into this reality. I thought I have to work really hard, which is a part of it, right? In order to achieve that when I'm 35 or 40 or in my 50s or whatever. And I took it off the pedestal, and I put it right in front of me. Like, actually, this is happening right now. I'm already in momentum. It's already in motion for me. Do you understand that concept? The life that you want, it's already in motion for you. So don't put it on a pedestal. Don't speak of it as in the future tense. Speak of it now, in this moment. I really hope you're able to grasp that concept because, y'all, that was a big shift for me. So digest that, apply it. All you got to do basically, guys, is take out the future tense and speak that it's actually happening now. It will feel weird in the beginning, but you're going to get used to it. Okay. The next part of determining the trajectory of your life, right? And identifying the story you're telling yourself, switching that story, switching that narrative, is you just build a new message. You build a new narrative. You build a new story. You build a new mindset. You build a new life. Ready? Your past does not define you. Your past and whatever happened, the good, the bad, the ugly, the mistakes, the failures, the oh my God moments, the things we thought were going to crumble us, just destroy our lives. You're still here. You're still here. What does that mean? You're meant for something greater. You're on your road to achieving the things that you want. So build a new story, build a new message, build a new narrative for yourself. Some call it a manifesto. Here's what I want you to do. This is a challenge I want you to do. Get pen to paper on this. I want you to write down the new story that you want to live that's not based on anything from your past, but where you are today in this moment and where you want to go. You're listening to this podcast because you understand what I'm saying. You're going places. You are on your way to achieving great things. You wouldn't be listening to these words, this message, if that wasn't true. So build a story. Write the narrative. Declare it. Put it pen to paper of where you're going in your life. And I'm giving you permission to let go of the past. Nothing defines you but this moment and the trajectory that you're going in. So, I ask you one more time, what is the story you're telling yourself? And what is the story you're going to begin telling yourself? Wow, this was a little different than I expected it to be. But I just relate so much to this message. that little voice in our head, guys, I mean, it's powerful. When you can get control of that, you can get control of your mindset. You can begin to, shift the story and the things happening around you. It's this it's these micro shifts that create huge impact on your life. It's like these little layers and layers and layers that just develop huge life changes. And I'll be honest, it doesn't happen overnight. Change, gosh, growth, it takes time. But you can start today. Every day is your fresh start. Every day is your fresh opportunity, your new opportunity. Every day, I want you to imagine you get to click the reset button. Never carry in the crap of yesterday. That's the past. We don't live there. We live in this present moment. I just want you to be really, really aware of your mindset, of the things you're thinking, because that's where it all begins. Nobody can change your life but you. And you have to become aware of the thoughts and the things that you're telling yourself. From that point on, man, your life can get really, really good. Do the work. Go there. Get pen to paper. Write it down. I'm rooting for you always. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Believe in your goals. Believe in your dreams. Believe it, and speak it into existence today. Ready? One more time. What were those affirmations we did? I can, I will, I must. I want you to repeat that to yourself all day. I can, I will, I must. Amazing, guys. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. You know what to do. Screenshot, tag me on Instagram at @themotivationbabe_. You can find the podcast at the Motivation Babe Podcast. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Let me know if this message served you. Message me. I love, love, love to be in the DMs with you, to connect with you, to help you in whatever way I can. All right, guys, until next episode, bye.